Well, this week there was a major leadership change at Homeland Security. Kristi Noem is out as secretary, taking on a new role instead as special envoy for the Shield of the Americas. That summit actually happening here in Doral today. But the political fight, that continues as lawmakers cannot seem to agree on a plan to reopen the Department of Homeland Security. For more, we are joined now by Senator Roger Marshall. Great to have you on the program, Senator. 8 Americans died overnight in these devastating tornadoes that spanned from Texas all the way up to Michigan. And you have to believe that FEMA is going to be asked to respond. FEMA is a part of the Department of Homeland Security that's not getting funded right now. So are there any Democrats, do you think, that are willing to join Republicans in reopening this department?
Yeah, well, good afternoon, Aisha. Kansas is certainly no stranger to tornadoes either. Fortunately, we were missed for the most part yesterday, and this storm is continuing. You can look from Houston all the way to Maine, and there's a big front coming across, and behind that's going to be tornadoes and hail as well. So right now, all we know is that every day the Democrats keep DHS shut down is the day that they're choosing politics over the safety and national security of our country. FEMA would be one of them as well. I just spoke to our National Guard folks yesterday who coordinate FEMA. They're very concerned about it as well. You would think in this moment, with sleeper cells waking up across the country that are funded by Iran, that the Democrats would once again put national security, safety, FEMA ahead of their politics.
There has been a transition now at the top of this department. We have a brand new nominee for the secretary, your colleague, Mark Wayne Mullen. We'll see if he can get confirmed. You would think that might have been enough for Democrats to move them on reopening this department. But this is Cory Booker, and apparently it wasn't enough for him. Let's listen here.
But this changes nothing. We are in a shutdown right now because we have a rogue and reckless organization that is breaking into Americans' homes, jumping out of unmarked cars, masked, literally slamming Americans to the pavement, or worse, as we've seen in 2 cases, murdering people. We are seeing in Republican-run towns and Democratic-run towns that they don't want them there, that they're making us all less safe, that they said they were going to go after the worst of the worst.
And Senator, he's not alone. So what's it going to take? What can the Republicans offer to the Democrats to strike a deal?
Well, the Republicans need to stand tall, that we are the party of law and order. The Democrats are the party of defund the police. And in this situation, every Democrat that's running for president right now, which Cory Booker is, and he's a good friend, but he's running for president. So he's going to get all the political hype he can out of this. Again, they're putting politics ahead of the national security of this country. Republicans are always going to stand up for law and order, secure borders, make your family safe as well. We're not going to fold on this one. And speaking to some of the ICE officers, they would rather not get paid than have to reveal who they are, that their own families are getting threatened back home. Yeah. So, look, there's been a change at the top of DHS. They need to come to the table. Look, this is a very serious time for our country.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Senator, thank you very much. We'll see you back on the Hill next week. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.